Hi there, you guys. All right, so Kendra made her video for you guys, and I wanted to make a short one just introducing myself and kind of explain how the challenge group is going to work in conjunction with reading this book. Now, some of you guys may not have the book, and that is totally okay. I actually listen to this book on Audible more than I actually get out the book and read it, but when something really stands out to me, I will get out my pen and I will mark it and I will circle words and things that just stand out to me. So you have that option if you're not like a reader, a sit down and reader. If you do go, like we're talking a lot about in this group, then Audible is a really good option for you. You can just listen to it on the go. But I do encourage you to, if you have the book, to sit down with this book, to pray over it before you read it, because I do believe that God has a lot to teach us here as women. Some of us are moms, some of us are not. Some of us work full time, some of us don't. Some of us support our husbands, some of us homeschool our children, some of us, we have a million things going on, and this season is definitely among some of the craziest for me and my family. And so I feel I've read this book once, honestly, and I got some things out of it, but I feel God calling me deeper. And I know that He is doing the same thing for some of you. I know He's doing that with Kendra. We've spent some time discussing this, and we've both been praying over this group and over using this book in this group. So we know that we are called here in this group to read this book for ourselves, but we also feel very strongly that you are here for a reason. And yes, like she said, there is the health and fitness, the physical aspect of it, but our challenge groups, our own personal journey through our health and fitness have been so deeply entwined with our faith and the internal that is how we choose to minister to other women, to help other women get healthy and fit, like she said, from the inside out, because we can change the outward all day long, but if we don't change the way that we talk to ourselves, the way that we treat ourselves, the way that we use these bodies that God has given us, then we're not ever going to truly see change happen. And so as I'm rereading through the beginning of this book, so many things are sticking out to me. And I will just quickly share a couple of things that I have written down and circled. And, at the end of at the end of the introduction, she says that her prayer is that this book will be 1,000 invitations springing up from every page, calling you to leave behind, get this, the heavy weight of comparison, of competition, of exhaustion, to recraft a life marked by meaning, connection, and unconditional love. And that unconditional love she's referring to is the love of Christ. And I do believe that is the only thing that makes us whole, that gives us purpose, that gives us life meaning. And so while she does not reference a ton from scripture, she is a believer, and this book is centered around the love of Christ. But just a couple other things that are speaking to me. She talks about the fact that she's a workhorse, that she worships at the altar of her to-do list, and just so many other things. And I find myself saying, Rachel, that is you. You are going nonstop. And while I'm doing great things, I'm doing good things, I'm providing for my family, we're involved in all types of activities, there are times that we just need to slow down, to omit some things from our to-do list, to say no to some things that otherwise we would just jump and say yes without even thinking. And that's what we're calling you guys to do. To take a look at your priorities, to take a look at where you're spending time, to take a look at how you are spending your time and using this body that God has given you. If we run so hard, so fast that we fail to take care of ourselves, then we are not utilizing this body properly. And I believe that no matter what area, where you're at in your life, no matter what God has called you to be, whether you are a mom or not, or you work full time or not, it doesn't matter. I believe that we each serve a purpose, and we must take care of ourselves from the inside out in order to fulfill those purposes. And I'm excited. So this book is broken up into basically 6 different parts, I think we decided. And so we are going to you guys can start reading it now. And at the end of each day, we will post we'll give you an opportunity to check in and to share from what you have been reading, okay? And we may be at different parts in the book at different times, and that's okay. But we are excited to hear how God is going to speak to you through this book. So we will start doing that this week. So we'll give you an opportunity to share from what you are reading with the book. If you don't have the book, that's totally okay. We would love for you to do it, but if you don't, that's okay. It's not a requirement for this group, but we are going to be mostly reading it together. So this is day one. We're really excited that you're here. Know that we have prayed a lot over this group, and we look forward to seeing what God does here. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.